Good morning, traders. What's up, guys? It is Friday, July 19th. Waiting for some news to drop today. We got the Swiss drops against the dollar hitting a 13-month low. We got CAD Chief, which is the currency pair that we're going to be trading today, and that's the pair that we are going to be taking you guys along and watching us trade. We might be holding over the weekend, depending how volatile we get after news drops and how quickly we can reach profit potential. But we're going to go very in depth on it and show you guys exactly how we set up a trade, how we enter into a trade, and how we take in profits. All right, guys, but first we got to go over the fundamentals, right? So on CAD Chief on the economic calendar today at 8:30, which is currently 7:40 right now. At 8:30, we have core retail sales coming out. All right. Now, with the core retail sales, the previous was about 1%, I believe, and they're predicting it to be about 6. Do I think it's gonna reach that high? I don't. Honestly, guys, I really don't think it's gonna reach that high. The reason why I don't think it's gonna reach that high is because CAD, all its previous news this week has been lower than expected. Some even lower than the previous, and it's just showing the Canadian dollar weakening. And if you go to the CAD index, which we'll show you guys in a bit, it's not very strong. It's on the lower end of the on their index, right, guys? So their dollar is not doing too well. But on the other hand, U.S. is doing pretty good. We do have the rate cuts coming up pretty soon with Powell's decision to do all that and everything like that. So we'll be talking about that in the next few days, probably around Wednesday or so. We're waiting for Powell's next speaking event that he's going to be doing. But other than that, guys, we're going to be going through this trade, and we're going to show you guys exactly how to do it and what we do. So, take that intro, and I hope you enjoy the video. As you can see, we are on CAD Chief on the 1 hour chart. The reason why we're on the 1 hour chart is just to show a more detailed time frame of the candlesticks to see better price action. But let's go over to the 1 day chart so I can show you guys exactly why we're going short on this trade. Alright, guys, so on the 1 day chart, we can see this super strong resistance line and a pretty stable, more of a sideways channel than anything, but what we're really paying attention at is the super strong resistance. We've touched several different times. We recently just touched again, confirming yet another key level of resistance. Now, it's been consolidating at the top for a while, therefore creating pretty good setups within this top for a really good short. That's going to be more of a swing trade. So if we go into that 1 hour time chart and we look a little bit closer, we can tell that we have this channel running through, which we saw, which is that consolidating area we have going on. But within this consolidation, we also have one of my favorite setups, which is a 3-point channel, which is giving me 3 points of both support and resistance. So not only do we have 2 confirmations already, one therefore being several confirmations of resistance on the 1 day chart, but we also have consolidation both on 1 day, 1 hour, therefore showing a slowdown in momentum of this line. RSI was overbought on the 1 day chart as well, and on the 1 hour chart we have my favorite setup, 3-point channel. Now, we have news coming out on the CAD, so I'll go to the economic calendar, which at 8:30, which is the next set of news we have going on, which is Canadians' core retail sales. All right, they're predicting it to be 3%. They're predicting 0.3%, and their previous was 0.1%. Do I believe that this is going to happen? Like I said earlier, I do not. The reason why I say I don't is because if we looked into yesterday's news on the CAD, if I can find it. Okay, well, they don't have it, so oh, here we go. Nope, that was not it. Well, CPI came out on CAD and it was lower than expected. And then we go to today's and we have CAD's core retail sales. And if we go to those core retail sales, this is what we have, right? So previous, predicted, actual. Now this was last released on June 21st. All right, this was about a month ago. It's July 19th today, and they're dropping with an updated core retail sales. All right, if we can scroll down a little bit though, we've had a huge pattern of it being lower every single time this past 2019. So would it surprise me for it to be lower than expected again? No, it doesn't. And there's lots of different things that could obviously weigh on this. You know, the Canadian retail sales jump in January. That was last month, right? It's now July. Or January, that was a while ago. My bad, guys. June was last month. Alright, guys. So there's different news, different things that's going to fluctuate this. But main part is I'm just looking at previous released data that came out on CAD. Notice that it doesn't have strength, and they've been lower on their CPI, and I'm expecting it to be lower on this as well. Now their manufacturing did as expected, as forecast expected, but manufacturing should stay pretty strong when it comes to the Canadian side. But when it comes to core retail sales and CPI, might be a little different, especially with the oil being cut of production, because Canadian is a commodity-based currency. They kind of rely on that oil and gas. But we're going to be looking into this trade, guys. We're going to be looking and watching news. We'll update you guys once news does come out. But for now, we have broke the channel just a little bit. I don't think that's going to be the case when news comes out. And then afterwards, I think we're going to be seeing a really nice run to the downside. About 1 minute before CAD economic event of core retail drops.
Yep.
We're waiting for what the charts are going to be doing. And we're going to be taking along with you guys. So literally any second, guys, any second.
Now we expect to see a slight retracement and to the upside if this goes in the direction that the forecasting says. And then hopefully when the news blows over, when it corrects back down to structure, we can enter in for a sell and just ride the wave down.
It's 8:30. Yep. Oh, what did I say, bro? What did I say? Core retails dropped. What did I say? Okay, guys, I gotta show you. This is crazy. I got a little crazy. Look. All right, previous was 1%. They did 3. I told you guys, CAD was gonna drop.
Where's CAD? Oh, here it
We have this candlestick on the 1 hour chart. Just drop. We're about to enter in position.
The spread's 38 though.
Okay, whatever.
All right,
we're entering position. 0.1% as expected. Retail sales came out. I knew this guys happened was this was gonna be immediately. This is crazy, guys. I'm gonna enter in myself and we'll come back to the video. But that's what happens. That's what you do. You do your fundamentals, okay? You do your technicals. You back your technicals with fundamentals. And if you notice repeating patterns within the market and you have good risk management, you can do really well. In a pretty big lot size, I did about, I did a really big lot size. What did I do? I did on, well, MetaTrader $10, but that would be equivalent to, see, $1 is 100,000. So a 1 million, a lot size of 1 million. That's what I did.
yeah.
He did a much smaller lot size because we're doing a challenge account.
Yeah, we're running a challenge account.
Which is, if you guys do not know about this challenge account, make sure to join our trading group, which I will have a link down in the description. It's completely free. We post all our trades, and that's where we post the exclusive content of our trading account, the challenge account of $1,000 that we started and are slowly growing. So he went in for about 15 cents, which is about 15, a lot size of about 15,000. So pretty good. We're already in profit, both of us. More than likely, although news drop went down hard, we're going to see a retracement.
Yeah.
Just because of 2 things. 1, RSI. 2, it always happens. And we're expecting a small retracement. We have a fib pulled up. Probably reach about the 30, 50, maybe 61%. I don't think it's going to hit 61%. But we can potentially see that. I think it's going to hit about 30 to 50%. But that's pretty much going to be the video, guys. You've seen us do the fundamentals. You saw us do the technicals. We backed it up. We showed you live when news dropped. And we showed you results, literally, like.
Yeah. If you guys want more of that, we have a service where we post our trading signals whenever we find a solid opportunity.
It's completely free. It's the trading group.
It's free.
It's free, guys,
Yeah.
and we're
We
just
probably post on average 3 to 5 signals a week.
Yeah. And they're averaging about at least 60 pips per trade, at least. But this one's gonna be more of a swing trade, so we're doing about 150. Also follow our IG or Instagram at pathway.llc. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell notification so you know when all our new videos come out. Also, comment down below what you guys think and what you guys want.
In the description below, should you leave a link to the channel?
I am doing all of it.
Our signals, free signals. We need to post out 3 to 5 signals a week
Now,
of trades just like this that you can get in on.
Now, I'm not saying signals is, the best thing, that's the go-to thing, that's what you need to follow. No, because
But if you're a new trader and
you're a new trader, just use it as a tool, all right, to extend your learning experience within the markets, right? Simple as that. But all right, guys, we'll see you next week. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll post on Instagram. So if you want to know the profits of what we made, go on Instagram, follow us at pathway.llc. And you can see the profits we made on this trade. It's going down hard, guys. We're excited. So
it was a good week. We closed off with a really good week. This will be the final trade of our trading week. And
We did take a loss earlier this week, though.
We did, but we gained it all back basically.
No, I'm not. We didn't gain it back as in, oh, let's go into a trade immediately to gain. No, we didn't do it that way.
Back,
we stepped back, assessed, and we profited. Which that happens sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna take losses. You know, you're not gonna succeed without failures.
Yeah.
Simple as that. But all right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
See you guys next week.
Yes, sir. All right.